Hey, what is up everybody? Continuing through our LEGO Marvel Superhero series, this one is for level 15, the good, the bad, and the hungry free play. Yes folks, if you couldn't tell, I'm very excited because this is level 15, the very last main level of free play. Obviously still plenty of Deadpool missions, but we'll get to those as we do. But a couple things before we can celebrate putting a bow on this free play. You will notice Sandman and Magneto are required. At this point, I'm pretty confident you will have had them. It's the last level. But order of business, 10 Minikits and Stan Lee to rescue as always, and 75,000 studs for True Believer. If you don't have a multiplier at this point, what are you doing? And even if you don't, you'll probably get the True Believer anyways. They're pretty easy in this game. But yeah, we're going to select the good, the bad, the hungry. It's the Galactus level icon. But yeah folks, this is it. This is the last 10 Minikits. It's not the last Stan Lee. In fact, there are like still so many more Stan Lees to get, because there's a bunch in the Manhattan free roam as well. But as we get started, we're going to get it started with this blue box over here on the right. So pull out Magneto and use him to manipulate this box, which will move around those little pieces, and that will actually get us one of 3, which is going to be working towards Minikit 3. So those will all add up for our third Minikit. And we'll get Minikits 1 and 2 in the meantime. And speaking of Minikit 1, it's right there in the front. Go ahead and use Iceman to extinguish the fires. Alternatively, you could sneak past with Captain America. Just pull out your shield and protect yourself from the fire. Then over here in the kind of middle left side here, to the left of that propeller, you'll notice a claw switch. So use either Beast or Wolverine to put your claws into the switch, and go ahead and that will power up that little, it'll just reveal the Minikit on top of that machine there. Go ahead and collect it, and that's actually going to do it for all the collectibles in this first little section. So if you remember from the story, which we do have story videos for all 15 of these levels, but if you're checking this out, I'm assuming you've done the story, so hopefully you're all good with that. Yeah, if you remember, this level's split up into 4 different sections on the helicarrier, and we're trying to just defeat Galactus is the end goal. But we got to take out the debris on the propeller there, and then one of these Avenger jets. I'm blanking on the name, what they specifically are, but I think they have a specific name. I'm blanking though. Let us know down below if you remember. I am completely blanking. But then we have to pull that away, activate that technology terminal. But yeah, basically just got all this story stuff sped up, because, you know, hopefully you already know how to do it. If not, again, the story video's there, but hopefully remember this is a pretty simple level, to be honest. A little, I don't know if underwhelming is the right word. I mean, the final cutscene where like Hulk and Thor come crashing out together of the... okay, the cutscene's removed, but there's a really cool cutscene at the end of this one where Hulk and Thor like team up and just knock Galactus into oblivion. But as we get into the second area, the second blue box is over there on the left-hand side, and then over here on the far kind of back right-hand side. The camera angle's a little weird here, kind of a weird forced perspective, but I promise the third and final blue box is there in the back right-hand side. Then we're just gonna move swiftly onto the 4th Minikit, which requires us to move away that blue sheet of metal with Magneto. Magneto proven to be one of the more useful characters in this game throughout this entire free play series, which makes a lot of sense, because, you know, usually the villains of games are most useful. Like in like a Harry Potter, it was the dark arts wizards that were the most useful. Obviously Tom Riddle was our option, and if you haven't checked out that series, you know, go ahead and check it out. It was a really fun series to make. We covered that whole game, and it was really fun. Also check out our Lord of the Rings series. I know we never finished it, we didn't do the free run, but we did all the levels, all the free play and story as well. So check out that series. It would be good if you could. But yeah, the support on this series, by the way, just thank you so much. I mean, the support on this series has been great. It's been absolutely awesome to see. So thank you all so much for the support. I haven't really said it kind of verbatim, but thank you all so much. 100 subscribers. It means a ton. In fact, we're at like 130 at the time of making this video, so thank you. Not to time date this one, you know. But yeah, thank you all so much for that support. But anyways, as we move into this third area in the front, use Beast or Wolverine to dig up some parts for the 5th Minikit. Then the 6th Minikit is just to the left of that one. Smash the cracked wall on the ground. Beast worked for that as well. And then we're going to move our way swiftly to the back of the area. The helicopter blades are kind of blocking your view there, but you will notice a electric generator there, so charge it up, and then that satellite will call in a box which will break open with the 7th Minikit inside it. So now you're going to notice a gold box in the back here. Now I'm trying to melt it, but unfortunately when something's kind of in the back but there's something in front of it, your character always aims for it. So Galactus there, he was shooting his laser and it forced on to the helicopter there, so we just got rid of that, and we had to do that anyway, so no big deal. But once we've removed it, sorry Galactus, gonna take his shine away, and we're gonna use Iron Man to melt this gold box instead, and that'll reveal the 8th Minikit. So just 2 of those left, plus the Stanley as well. So we are down to it. Our last few collectibles with this free play, which is really exciting, but there is also still a ridiculous amount of stuff in this game to cover. So we can celebrate all we want, but then we're gonna be thrown right into the thick of it with free roam and the remaining Deadpool missions, and just there's still a lot to do, folks. So yeah, but this is kind of this has been like the main part. This is always the main part of the series, and then we wind down with free roam. But yeah, the free roam should be fun as we tackle Manhattan. There's plenty of videos we're going to be doing for that. So hopefully we'll be here to check them out. Whether that be for specific help or just to watch them as well. Either way, your support is greatly appreciated. Whether you are watching them for help or if you get entertainment value out of these videos. I don't know. I'm not the most entertaining commentator, or I don't have the most entertaining commentary, but I try my best when I can. But hopefully you will find some enjoyment out of it. But either way, I mean, obviously it's mainly for the purpose of helping as well. But the commentary, we add a fun flair hopefully to the videos. But anyways, before I cringe myself out anymore, once we get into the final spot of this level, we're gonna head over here to the front right hand side. Now I was having a major problem with this Minikit. You activate the technology terminal and you're supposed to take control of this RC like Roomba robot, and you're supposed to drive over these water puddles. Now I could not figure out what the drive forward button is. Honestly, I can't even remember what it was. I think it's the analog stick to move it. I thought it was like gonna be the A button, but it wasn't. Now I honestly made that look pretty easy, but that's actually a difficult little challenge. You have to drive over the water puddles, but your controls are like inverted. It's really weird. But anyways, that's a nice Minikit. And then for the 10th and final Minikit, which is also the very last Minikit of free play, and if you've been following along, it will be for you as well. If you've done the levels out of order, well, this won't be your last Minikit. But anyways, here in the very back right hand side of the area, you'll notice a water puddle. So Iceman, thank you for your services. He will freeze the water into this hand with a hammer, which will smash open that box. And look at that, the very last Minikit of free play. Woo, man, that feels incredible. So that's it for all the Minikits. Now we got the last Stanley and Peril for free play here in the back left hand side. So just on the other side of the area, we'll notice a sand pit here. So pull out Sandman, and he gets the honors of doing our last collectible on free play, which is kind of perfect, because he was kind of the main villain of the very first level of the game. So I mean that's kind of like full circle. We took him out. He was getting in our way in the very first level, and he helps us out at the very end of the last level. So you know what? It's full circle. I think Sandman made up for it with his help that he has given us throughout this free play with those sand pits. So thank you, Sandman, and your help will hopefully not be over as we move into free roam. Hopefully there'll be more sand pits throughout to use Sandman to help. But really, I'm just absolutely yapping away as we finish up this level. We got to build up this globe here, if you remember. Got to find different bits and bobs to help build up the globe here in the middle. But yeah, this is it, folks. You can feel free to click off, go to the next video, which after this, we'll talk about what's next. I guess we could talk about what's next now. So basically from here, obviously we're moving into free roam, but there's a couple things we're going to quickly do before free roam. First of all is going to be a quick achievement/trophy, which is relating to the Minikit comics that we've been building up in all these levels, which as you know, the game has not been showing them to us, which, as annoying as that is, it is what it is. But yeah, so we're gonna get that achievement slash trophy for viewing the Minikit comics. That'll be fun. And then also this level, you'll see it here in a second. We're gonna hit 76 gold bricks, which is one more than enough to get to the next Deadpool mission. So we'll cover that as well. And then from there, we're going to get straight into the free roam. So the free roam's kind of confusing. Well, not confusing in this game, it's just there's a lot of steps to it. So first and foremost, there's a couple things that is like not area specific. So basically we're breaking it up into, I believe, 11 different regions of the free roam. I'll just check what we've got, but I believe it's 11 sections of the free roam. In fact, it is 11 regions. So the whole Manhattan area, we're going to break it up into 11 different regions, and we'll get through all that. But there's some stuff that's like not specific to areas, and those are going to be the photography missions with J. Jonah Jameson. There's 10 of those, so we'll do those. There's also Stanley and Perils. There's 24 of them, I think, around Manhattan, and one of them we've already gotten during story. But yeah, so basically after the next Deadpool mission, we're going to do the Stanley and Perils, then we're going to do the J. Jonah Jameson missions, then there's character quest chains, which there's like 14 of those. I briefly mentioned them, but it's basically like a specific character has like 3 or 4 quests that you have to do for them, and you ultimately unlock their character token, but their quests spawn all over the map, so, you know, including them in different areas is not going to really work. And then we're going to have the 11 regions in Manhattan that we'll cover, and those cover all the gold bricks and all the character tokens, vehicle tokens, quests, all that fun stuff. And then we're going to wrap up anything we've missed, and then we're going to be done. We'll have a Team Assassin Trophy videos to finish off the series, and then that'll be it, and then we'll be moving on to other series. But I mean, that's still a ways away. But yeah, folks, if you enjoyed this one, a like would certainly be appreciated. Also, do feel free to subscribe, comment, and hey, tomorrow we got a new video coming for you, which is going to be part of a new series. It's going to be a short series I'm starting up. Not a lot of people know the game, but hopefully you will enjoy that series. It's going to be short, but fun. It's going to fit the October theme. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video or not, but I might have. But yeah, we're going to be starting that up. Yeah, some fun things coming, hopefully in the near future. But until the next one, I'll see all of you later. See everybody. Bye. That's it for free play, folks. See ya.